Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by my desk today. I am a little late. I don't normally go by the new year. Or the Gregorian usually go by the astrology new year. So when Aries is reset to 0, that's in the springtime. So I don't buy into a lot of the new year stuff, especially since I'm usually late picking out most of the things that I want to use in my new year. So I really take these winter months to kind of sleep a little more, eat a little more, and plan a little more. Well, one of the things I've been waiting on for a while is one of these packages. And I actually have 2 desks in my house, and then my husband has an office. So I have an office, I have an additional desk, and then we have an office upstairs. We actually have one more desk that's in our kitchen area, but we haven't used it in years. We used to use it as a computer desk for our kids. But anywho, I like to have a nice sized desk calendar at my desk, and that I also like reading whatever is on the desk calendar. I enjoy very much peeling that piece of paper off, digesting what is there, and it's just, one more thing I can learn in my day. Anywho, I wanted to reorder a calendar that I already had, which was this mystical sign. And as you can see, I had it last year. I usually save these. In fact, I just had this sitting here next to my desk because I wanted this Venus thing for a reason. So I very much enjoyed this. I'm in my office right now, and in front of me is a window, and it's the window sits right on the ground, if you will. So we're kind of halfway down. So I can look straight out. Right now, I'm pretty excited because the snow bells are just coming up. And last year I planted the whole area right in front of my Kuan Yin with snow bells. So I'm really excited to see those come up. It's coming up on February here. Anywho, getting back to desk calendars. This is the room I usually start my morning in because this room, the window faces east. And we purposely built our house this way. It's not very feng shui. If we had to do it all over again, I would flip a couple rooms, but right above me is our bedroom. So we face the east, and then at night, our living room faced the west. This room was my kids' room at one time. It was also my grandson's room at one time. And now we call it the lion den. And the lion den is where I spend my morning. So this particular calendar was here in this room where I start my tarot readings. I do my morning pulls. I just like to come in here with a nice cup of coffee. Also makes great lighting for filming. Well, I accidentally ordered this one because it looks, as you can see, very similar to this one. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, it says 365 days of spells, intentions to manifest your best witch life. And I was like, wait, this is not what I had last year. But I thought I'd go ahead and take it out and show y'all. It's really stuck in there. This one is by, let's see, it just says manufactured in China. Who's this one made by? Source Books. This one's by Source Books. And as you can see, it's a different size. It's a little bit smaller. And I was like, wait, this is not the one I normally order. So I flipped it open. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. Magic materials of the month. So there's different stones, different crystals there, which is toolkit. And then we start with January 1. I am that witch. And then January 2, I'm aligned with the earth. Day after New Year's. My positive attitude is its own protection. I believe in myself. Oh, it also has the moons here. So you can see here, last quarter of the moon. Let's go to January 11th when it was full moon. Or I'm sorry, new moon. There's the new moon. I see my goals clearly. Perfect. The new moon is the perfect time to set a goal for yourself. Start with an achievable goal, such as drinking an extra glass of water every day. Write about your progress with this goal on the full moon. And I think the full moon was the 26th. The 26th? Or was it the 25th? Yeah, full moon, 25th, Thursday. The moon gives me energy. Take advantage of the energy of the full moon by charging a bottle of drinkable water in the moonbeams. Use this water to drink or in spell work to add the power of the full moon to any day. I like this. It's it's a little smaller than a standard desk calendar. All right. I'm still considering keeping this, but because this was not the one that I thought it was, I went ahead and ordered the mystical signs. All right, so this is the one. In fact, because I have this here, it's nice to have this handy so I can see if I'm just going to get the same information twice. This one is published by Willow Creek Press. And all of these are in US dollars. So retail is $17.99. Now my old one I thought came with a plastic back, but I like now that it's cardboard. In fact, I kept one of the plastic back ones so that I could just kind of reload. I like the fact that it's cardboard because then it's recyclable. If I don't, sometimes in fact, I do keep a lot of these around just so that I can use them for scrapbooking, or in my journal. So I just kind of keep them around in case I need, a Capricorn. You never know when you're going to need a Capricorn. All right, so this is January 2024, New Year's Day. It has the planets. This is one of the things that I really liked about this calendar, is it had not only the moon information, but obviously it has some astrology information, or astronomy information, if you will. Either way, it works for you, right? Because you want to know when the planets are in retrograde, right? So let's see. Let's go to March 28th. And just see if I'm going to get, like I said, am I going to get the same information? Well, this is about the rat. And the rat zodiac year, I think, was last year. No, it was rabbit last year. Was it rabbit last year? I think it was rabbit. Yeah, because I'm a rat. And 2020 was the year of the rat. But let's go back to March. And there's the rabbit. These do look very similar to the ones I had last year. Yeah, this I remember in the calendar last year. Astrology is a language. If you understand this language, this guy speaks to you. I do remember that being in the calendar last year. I do like this too, where it gives you like blindfold and then it says where it's cited in the tarot. I liked that. And there we go. There we have March 28th. And last year we had Venus. Oh, that's a different color. So yeah, I mean, it has some of the same information, but it looks like it's given to you in a different dose, if you will. So it's given to you in a different order. Still loving it. I'm still thinking I can learn some things from this one. So this is definitely on the list. Like I said, I have 2 desks that I want desk calendars at. So let me put this one aside. Okay, next up I have the astronomy one. No, this is not astrology. This is astronomy. And my husband's already been peeking at this one. So I was trying to convince, and again, it comes with a cardboard back. I like that. So again, we can recycle it, upcycle it, recycle it, because again, maybe I'll use it next year and I'll put together my own kind of calendar. So we have Year in a Glance. Let me see who this one's published by. This one is also Willow Creek Press, and $17.99 is the retail. I liked this one because, again, this is more about space in general, or I should say astronomy. It's more the universe, the stars, the galaxies. It does give you the last quarter moon. And then it gives you some astronomy history facts. So in 2004, Mars rover Spirit landed on Mars. It's very pretty. Maybe we might keep this on the general desk up where, again, in our kitchen area where we don't really have a computer there, but I do keep like mailing and shipping supplies there and stamps and letters. So that might be something handy to have there. Now, this book, The Astrology of You and Me and How to Understand and Improve Everyday Relationships. I have this book and I think I even found it in TJ Maxx. So, but I'm not going to hold it against it. This one is by Universal Publishing. Its retail is $16.99. 23. This is a 2020. They sent me a 2023 calendar, y'all. Not a 2024. All right, that one's definitely going back. I'm 99% sure I did not order a 2023 calendar. All right, and this one, let's see what this one is. So that one's just going to go aside right off the bat. Oh, yes. So the last one is My Moonology by Yasmin Boland, and I did take the Moonology certification course. Get in tune with the moon for 2024. This is a year of transformation with astrological highlights and inspiring messages. The Moonology calendar 2024 will help you work with the lunar cycles to manifest a life of positivity and joy. Now, this one is well, she's published by Hay House. I don't know who's yeah, it's a Hay House product. So, fun fact, you can usually pick up these calendars from Hay House for usually half price around the last month of the year. Don't quote me on that. And they just got bought up by Random House, which I think was the original distributor. So FYI, that may not be happening in the future. Okay, it does have a cardboard back, and as you can see, it's smaller than, let me get that here. It's smaller than the mystical signs, but it's the same size as the Own Your Magic. So you can see it's a little more compact. Let's kind of flip through this guy. I love the collage art on the front. There's a little welcome, have an amazing year. And then Monday to January 1st. Moon in Virgo with the Virgo sign. Happy New Year. Start this year gently. I am definitely. Happy New Year. Start this year gently. We're in the lunar waning cycle. So it's the perfect time to start detoxing whatever you need to release from your last year, your life. And then let's go to the new moon. And that was the 11th. And then it gives the times. That's nice. New moon in Capricorn. Today is the first new moon of 2024, and it's in a hardworking Capricorn. If you've already broken your resolutions, this is the opportunity to recommit with some new moon manifesting energy. All right, I'm going to skip ahead to the full moon, which was on Thursday, the 25th. And again, there's the times. Today brings the full moon in the sign of Leo. These fiery, attention-grabbing energies carry a warning. Don't allow your ego to get in the way. Act for the greater good, and all will be well. So I like this for moon work. I have to say, I like this for moon work. It's very similar to her date book and journal. I've had that before. I've also had the spiral bound before. So I thought I would give this a try. I like this for the moon work, but this is something that I don't really do at my desk here, at least in this room. I think I'm still going to stick to my mystical signs for this room. I'm going to stick with the mystical signs for this room. I think, again, I really like this, but I want to know when planets are in retrograde, not just each moon. So I want to know where the planets are. So this one's definitely going to go in this room right here. And that was the mystical signs. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this guy for our kitchen area. I'm there every day anyway, usually shipping something off because I do a lot of trading. I like to rehome tarot decks. So if I get a deck in that I'm not going to keep, I usually rehome it somewhere. So I'm usually wrapping and, you know, I'm usually there every day. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this guy. I really like it because honestly, I kind of want to keep it for all the cool pictures because, again, I will reuse this after the year. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep the astronomy one with Phil Harrington. And again, that was a Willow Creek Press calendar too. I also like the size of that one. So now I'm down to, do I keep this one? Am I going to use this one? I like the witchy thing. It has the moon signs in it, which is very similar to this. Not every moon sign, but it does have the moon signs in it. I kind of like the witchy tips. I like the size of them because, again, they're more compact. So if I needed it on a smaller desk, but I only have one more desk to fill. You know, I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to pop this open just to see what it looks like. Ah, see, this has the plastic one. And again, I've saved these in the past. Okay, it is that compact size. So this has, I actually kind of like this. An Aries parent. Asking the Pisces boss for a raise. Vacationing with an Aquarian sibling. That's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Maybe I'm going to eat my words and say, but it's still 2023. So definitely this one's going back. I might consider you for 2025, but definitely not 2024 because it's already the end of January. It's almost February and I need to make a decision. So it's between these two. And I think what I'm going to do is, because my afternoon is spent in the other room, I think I'm going to go with the Moonology. Just so I can, again, this is a learning, it's not just about having a calendar on the desk, it's about learning something as well. So I think, because I want to support Yasmin, and I'm super proud of being able to take that course and finish it and become certified as a moonologist, I think I'm going to go with this guy. This guy right here. This guy's going to go on my other desk, and this one's going to go back. So I like it. Don't get me wrong. I think if you're a new witch, you might be into this, but I only have so many desks. All right, there you have it, y'all. I have picked out 3 out of the 5 desk calendars for 2024 and where they'll be going. Let me know in the comments which one is your pick. And I appreciate you stopping by my desk today. And I'm always honored if you've watched my video from beginning to end. And y'all have a beautiful day. Thanks so much for stopping by again. Bye-bye. Loved it. It was one of my first introductions to astronomy. Bleh.